Have you ever wondered how the BMP-2 Sarath from India stacks up against the M2 Bradley from the United States? Today, we delve into the world of infantry fighting vehicles and compare these two champions side by side. These mechanical giants, born out of the demands of modern warfare, serve as a testament to the engineering prowess of their respective nations. Designed to transport troops and provide fire support in the thick of battle, these vehicles are a force to be reckoned with. So, without further ado, let's dive into the technical details of these two behemoths. Firepower is the heart and soul of any fighting vehicle. Let's see how our two contenders measure up. The BMP-2 Sarath of India is armed with a 30mm 2A42 autocannon, a 7.62mm PKT machine gun, and a 9M113 Concours anti-tank missile system. A formidable array of weaponry to be sure. But how does the M2 Bradley of the USA compare? Well, it boasts a 25mm M242 Bushmaster chain gun, a 7.62mm M240 machine gun, and a TOW anti-tank missile system. Now you might be thinking, the Sarath's autocannon is larger, so it's more powerful, right? Not necessarily. The Bradley's Bushmaster chain gun has a higher rate of fire, enabling it to deliver more rounds on target in a shorter amount of time. So, while both vehicles pack a significant punch, the M2 Bradley seems to have an edge in terms of firepower. A sitting duck is an easy target, hence mobility is crucial in battlefield scenarios. So, let's dive into the engine specifications and mobility features of the BMP-2 Sarath and the M2 Bradley. The BMP-2 Sarath is equipped with a 360 horsepower UTD-20 diesel engine. This powerful engine allows the BMP-2 Sarath to reach top speeds of 40 miles per hour, and it offers a considerable range of 373 miles. On the other hand, the M2 Bradley runs on a 600 horsepower Cummins VTA 903 diesel engine. This hefty engine propels the Bradley to slightly faster top speeds of 41 miles per hour, but falls short in range, covering only 249 miles. Both vehicles boast amphibious capabilities, but the BMP-2 Sarath can ford deeper waters up to 5.9 feet compared to the Bradley's 3.9 feet. With a longer range and slightly higher top speed, the BMP-2 Sarath edges out in terms of mobility. Survivability is the key in any combat situation. Let's compare the armor and protection features of these two vehicles. First, the BMP-2 Sarath. It's encased in welded steel armor, providing well-rounded defense against small arms and artillery fragments. The maximum armor thickness clocks in at around 23 millimeters. Now let's turn to the M2 Bradley. This vehicle takes protection to the next level with a composite armor. This includes both ceramic and metal layers, ensuring all-around protection not just against small arms and artillery fragments, but also anti-tank missiles. The maximum armor thickness here is a robust 38 millimeters. When we talk about armor and protection, we're really talking about a vehicle's ability to withstand the harshest of battlefield conditions. So while both vehicles are designed to hold their own, it's clear that the M2 Bradley, with its composite armor, provides better protection against various threats. Teamwork and coordination can often make the difference between victory and defeat in battle. This couldn't be truer when we consider the communication systems and crew capacities of the BMP-2 Sarath and the M2 Bradley. Starting with the BMP-2 Sarath, this Indian powerhouse relies on a radio station and intercom system. This allows for seamless communication between crew members and with other vehicles. The BMP-2 Sarath is designed to accommodate a total of 10 soldiers, including 3 crew members, the commander, gunner, and driver, and 7 infantrymen. This larger crew capacity could potentially provide a strategic advantage in certain scenarios, offering increased manpower on the ground. On the other hand, we have the M2 Bradley from the United States. This vehicle steps it up a notch with an advanced communication system that includes satellite communication and digital battlefield management systems. These sophisticated systems facilitate superior coordination, data sharing, and real-time strategic decision-making on the battlefield. The M2 Bradley has a crew capacity of 9, including 3 crew members and 6 infantrymen. While this is slightly less than the BMP-2 Sarath, the advanced communication capabilities of the M2 Bradley could potentially offset this difference. In conclusion, while the BMP-2 Sarath has a larger crew capacity, the M2 Bradley boasts advanced communication systems that could potentially give it an edge in complex battlefield operations. With advanced communication systems and a larger crew capacity, the M2 Bradley seems more suited for complex battlefield operations. So, which of these two infantry fighting vehicles comes out on top? This is the question we've been examining today, comparing the BMP-2 Sarath from India and the M2 Bradley from the USA. Let's recap on what we've found. When it comes to firepower, the M2 Bradley takes the advantage, boasting a more powerful main gun and a superior anti-tank missile system. This means that in a head-to-head duel, the Bradley may have the upper hand. On the other hand, the BMP-2 Sarath has a slightly higher top speed and longer range, giving it the edge in terms of mobility. This could make all the difference in scenarios where speed and endurance are crucial, such as rapid deployment or long-distance patrols. In terms of protection, the M2 Bradley once again takes the lead with its advanced composite armor, providing better protection against anti-tank missiles and other threats. This could prove invaluable in a combat situation where survivability is paramount. And let's not forget communication. The M2 Bradley's advanced communication system, including satellite communication and digital battlefield management capabilities, gives it a significant advantage. This means that in a complex, fast-paced battlefield environment, the crew of the Bradley would likely have better situational awareness and command and control capabilities. However, the BMP-2 Sarath can carry one more infantryman than the M2 Bradley. This might seem like a small advantage, but in certain situations having an extra soldier could make a significant difference. In conclusion, both the BMP-2 Sarath and the M2 Bradley are impressive infantry fighting vehicles, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. As we've seen, the M2 Bradley generally has superior firepower, protection, and communication capabilities, while the BMP-2 Sarath has the edge in terms of mobility and infantry capacity. While both vehicles have their strengths and weaknesses, the choice between the two ultimately depends on the specific needs and operational requirements of the military force in question. So when deciding between the BMP-2 Sarath and the M2 Bradley, it's not just about which vehicle is better in a general sense. It's about which vehicle is better suited to the job at hand.